Terrans to Game of Thrones. Today I'm going to be announcing a new roleplay series that I'll be doing. I've created my house in real life, and technically our actual sigil in real life is the same sigil as the Baratheons. So this roleplay is going to be inspired by them. But for this series, I picked my first name, my animal, a red raven, because in real life, my family is a red deer as our coat of arms. But with the Battle of the Five Kings happening, we must decide who we want to serve. So I figured I'd do it a little differently. Instead of going with the normal 5 that normally happens, I'm going to probably be going with someone that you may or may not remember. But for you to figure out, I'm going to have to tell you a little backstory about my house. See, House Gerber, we are sworn swords of the Baratheons. With the death of Robert Baratheon, strange tidings indeed have happened. So we have called upon his best friend, the Hand of the King, who was in some kind of investigation, and we found out something shocking. It seems Ned Stark was able to get some messages to only certain houses he knew he could trust, and us being one of them, and Stannis being the other. On the Baratheon side, we have no way of knowing who else he was able to contact. But some things we have learned. Joffrey is not the true king. Shocking, I know. But there seems to be another. But Stannis would have us swear our shield and sword to him, and his younger brother Renly would have us swear to them, for they know that we have been the most loyal and nobles of houses in the Baratheon army for many days. But there is another we must find. We will follow his footsteps wherever they go until we can get our one true king. And if I must take the Iron Throne and keep it warm for him, I will. For we are sworn to the true heir, Gendry Baratheon, the bastard child of Robert Baratheon. And it seems the Night's Watch means to take him up north. So that is where we're headed. We will stop him from swearing in his oath, for he will give up his title. For I believe that neither Renly or Stannis deserve to be the Baratheon that sits on that throne, but a Baratheon should sit on the throne. For ours is the Fury. So I'm continuing my journey north. I'm going through Stannis Baratheon's territories. I might actually stop here. I don't know what. Let's stop in Hall. Alright, we have not met the Guildmaster yet, so we gotta kind of walk around. So I'm gonna go to the marketplace. We need to buy some food. Continue. Okay, maybe the castle? You have to meet a Guildmaster in order to actually stuff. But I love the play. Like, well, I don't know. That little deer thing on the front's kind of weird, but I like their helmets. It seems the Lord is out because, you know, as you well know, Stannis is a very busy man conquering the 7 kingdoms and stuff, and I don't know who this person is. But maybe one day you guys might join the one true king, Gringin. But anyways, I'll leave here. Let's see if I can. I need to go to the marketplace. Arms. I don't know what I need to get some gear. You can have that. gonna get this for and a large bag of arrows. I'm getting that for Christian because he is my archer. Man, I pay them so cheap. I think my siblings would get really angry at me in real life if I paid them this cheaply. There you go. What? What do you mean you can't use this? Requires power draw. I spent all this money on you, Christian, and you're being picky. What's your power draw? Power draw 0. Someone's clearly not been studying. Oh well. You'll just have to wait till we can find a bow that he's able to use. My goal is I'm trying to get to Lanceport over here. This is a dangerous road, as you all well know. It is the 5 kingdoms, like Battle of the 5 armies. So there can be all kinds of crazy stuff, but if the Lannisters don't know, because technically, as far as they're concerned, most of the Baratheon households believe Joffrey quotations Baratheon is supported by the Baratheons. There's actually a war going on. I'm not going to enter this yet, but it's the Riverlands with Catelyn Stark's family versus the... Oh, it looks like Riverrun is under siege. I might have to side aside, but I really... Until I can find Grenjen, I can't risk angering the wrong people. Like, I might be able to later, it'll be up to you guys. Do I conquer the 3 sisters, which will give me a way to push into the north, if we have to take over the north, push in through the Vale, or do I thought I saw somebody like falling. Some of these halls are neutral too. I see Castamere, Trebeck Hall. They don't seem to be supporting anybody. Let's go in here. No, go in the Lannisport. Go in the city. Look, the city. Sometimes I can be goofed. Alright, so I can recruit soldiers. I'm gonna recruit a Lannisport spearman. And then I need to, I think, take a walk around the streets. It's either, yeah, take a walk around the streets. You have to find the Guildmaster, and the Guildmaster will let you buy property if you're not angry with the, like, certain people. The Lannisters may be douchebag plotters, but they do know how to make money. It's like their only redeeming quality is they know how to make money. Look at that glorious red raven. That's the horse merchant, which I need to get. Veteran man at arms, weaponsmith, beggar brother, armor. I don't know why I gave him that money, but oh well. Westerland's man at arms. I like the gold trim on the armor. Have you guys seen? Has anybody seen perchance the Guildmaster? You know, just looking for a guild. Oh, there he is. How does the wealth of this region compare to the rest of the world? Overall, the wealthiest town in the world is known to be Volantis. Here in Lannisport, we are poorer than 26 towns and richer than 10. In terms of local industry, productive town in the world is known to be we produce less than 60. 6 times and produce more than 30 productions, of course. In terms of output, so this is all like, if you get real, you could start your own trading empire. Like, in terms of attack on travelers, the town of Fairmarket is believed to be the most dangerous here in Lannisport. We are less affected by bandits and raiders than 19 towns in Lawrence. So as you can see, I wish to buy land. Very good, my lord. We in the guild know and trust you, and I think it. So neat. All right, and I think a dye works. Right now, your dye lyrics will produce velvet bundles worth 2,007 gold each week. While in raw silk, we need to manufacture that batch. Will be labor upkeep. In addition, you will also need to purchase balls of dye worth. I should guess that your profit would be 499 coins a week. This assumes, of course, that prices remain constant. This is money for the land. And basically, what they do is they take care. You already operate. And pretty much, you have to choose wisely. I choose the dye works here because the Lannisters love the silks. It is a very good indeed. Alright. Now I want to check the armor, but the reason why I had to do that was because even though I'm paying very little right now, when I start building my forces up, who knows? The king I might be swearing to might be a king of war, and so we might be finding ourselves in times of battle. Ooh, I like this. Gonna wear that. I'm probably gonna give that to someone else. Wear that. Where's a good helmet? Wait, did that say -3 to head? Pretty sure that said -3 to head. That could... -2 to head armor. Why would anybody get that? Alright, let me see. I don't know. Like, I don't believe I'd be able to see out of any of these helmets. I'm like... But I need something more than mail, probably. +2, minus... I don't know if that's a glitch, maybe. No, because, well, it says +34 to head on them, I guess. Maybe I'll get that, and I'll give this to someone. Still can't believe that my brother was like, oh no, I decided not to train in power draw today. Sorry about your ooh, I look fancy. Alright, I need to leave. Thank you, Lannisters. For now. Alright. So they were heading north. Our last report, so I'm gonna stop by... Oh, River One was taken. Yep, the Lannisters now own River Run, folks. The Lord Harry's town. Where is the twins? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, I might, if I'm quick enough. The Eerie, like Moat Kaylin, Flint Finger. I don't understand. Like, where would the twins be? Like, if you guys know, leave a comment in the comment section. Is it this bridge right here that Lord Heron's town would be? Because I feel like the phrase might be showing up soon, which means that the Red Wedding might be about to happen if we're not careful. But I'm gonna stop towards Harrenhal because I got reports that they might be I'm traveling through the forest and I suddenly spot a wild hare trapped in a snare. You decide to... Don't know if this is a test of the gods. But my people might be hungry. And thus, my sister beat me up in my sleep. And I'm being followed by a whole bunch of Lannisters. Like, I hope they didn't hear me. I got like 10 people. Alright, so the forces of Westerlands, basically Westerlands, for those who haven't read the books, is the Lannisters. So if every time you see Westerlands, that's the Lannisters. They have taken the castle of Riverrhine. The conquest of the castle has caused disunity amongst the River Lords, with the Freys of the Crossing having renounced their allegiance to Robb Stark, turning their cloaks and joining Tywin Lannister. So it has happened, folks. The Red Wedding may be on its... Well, it's technically supposed to happen, but I guess it didn't happen because it said it announced to Robb Stark. Unless... Let me check. Sir Severin Frey has joined the Westerlands. Sir Walder Frey has joined the Westerlands. Sir Henry Frey has joined the Westerlands. So the Graven of the Westerlands defeated in battle. Let me check the north. Are you dead? Are you dead? No, I don't think he's dead. It says he's Lord of Moat Cailin, Winterfell, Crofter Village, and Whitehall. So, I guess in this alternate universe, because of House Gerber being here, some unknown effect we may or may not have had. What was that? Oh, that looked like a northern lord running for their life from. Oh yeah, let me check the party. My sister is the best fighter amongst let me see your equipment. Alright, sister, let's see your shield. Resistance 6, size 100, resistance 6, size 100, so that's about the same. Well, 20, I'll give you this. So far you're doing the best at fighting. Can't use this item. I'm gonna try to get, can you use this bow? I'd laugh if you used this bow and Christian could not use this bow. Leader of my archers, and you can't even use a bow. Can you use this? You can use that. 10, 25. Use that. Alright. Never mind. Let's get... Well, I can't say anything because Johnny's the leader of my cavalry and he doesn't have a horse, but that's more my fault than it is his. 10, 10. Which looks better? You like that one or that one? 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 I like that one. Alright, so we got fish, dried meat, and bow. We gotta work on getting Christian's power draw up or finding a bow that he can actually use. What? Who are you? Let me do shift tab. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Shift tab. I just wanted to get that message out. So I can have up to 127. And I need to learn prison management skill in order to take prisoners. Right now I have 48,329 coins from working like up as a retainer noble. My sister's doing most of our first aid. She's healing us. My brother is doing trades for us. I guess Christian's not doing anything. I thought he would have tracking because these are his hunters. But oh well. then for some reason we got better. I don't even know where this other. But our goal is Harrenhal. Last reports is 3 men in a cage and 3 boys out. Honorable men patrolling. 3 men in a cage and 3 boys outside of a cage. We're taken to Harrenhal. Besiege the cakes. No, request entry to the castle. Go to the Lord's Hall. See, the Lannisters don't realize, but I have no qualms with them. They know I don't have no qualms with them. Unless my new liege. Because I'm still loyal to the Baratheons. They kind of bow into me. Chiswalk, Polliver, Raft the Sweetling, Dunson, and the Tickler. I'm the Tickler. I tickle people until they tell me what I want to know. Have you seen Doradin's band, by the way? So, if my reports are correct, this is their torturer. The Tickler. Yes, who are you? I'm Dunson. I'm Raffled. These people ain't very good at talking. Sir Gregor's men. Who are you? I am Trent, one of the Mountain's men. Have you ever heard what he did to the innkeeper's daughter? We were on our way home from the tourney of the hand when we were stopped by the alehouse. Sir took a liking to the innkeeper's daughter and had her right there on the table. She cried the whole time, but her father was too frightened to do anything about it. We all had her. She was raw and bloody in the end. I paid her a pretty copper for her services as well. I am gonna murder all of these Lannisters. I'm not saying it too loud. This is actually me just talking in my head. But you, sir, since you've been polite to me and bowed, I think you should find a new occupation. I'm just saying. I know one castle I might be invading first. I'm gonna leave. So, everyone's not dead here. But this alternate timeline changes some things. Renly cannot be killed by, like, this is me talking out of thing. Renly cannot be killed by dark magic, so he continues his war. It seems like the Freys jumped over too soon because they're now with the Lannisters. I just found the crossing, which really was a smart idea actually, because if they join the crossing, that cuts off this right here. Like there's no ifs, ands, or but. The north. Ooh, the finger, flint finger. But now Riverland is kind of left with this lion at its throat. The Vale is not doing anything. They're not moving. They never seem to move. But these 3 like northern nations right here were stopped. And I don't know if the sisters are still allied with the Vales. Like, if they're going to continue to be allied with the Vale. But it seems like Gringen is still out of our grasp. Because reports were that he was at Harrenhal. But I'm trying to follow his footsteps in the timeline. Like, my Raven is following intel, but we, as fans, know the path that was taken. They went to Harrenhal, they left, and they got picked up by the Brotherhood with no banners, somewhere around this area, in between Harrenhal to the crossing. somewhere in the middle. I believe this forest. That's where I'm gonna go next. I don't know what 7 streams. That's where I'm going. But that'll be next time, guys. But thank you for tuning in. Hopefully next time, maybe this Sceptry. Hopefully next time we will travel from Harrenhal to the crossing, run into the Brotherhood of No Banners, so I can ask them some questions. Nobody here seemed to be able to like talk English, and the only one who could talk told me a rape story, which I want to murder all the Lannisters now for. My hatred for Lannisters has just gone up. I have 3 strikes. I'm probably gonna put a strike, Lannister strike, somewhere in this video. Mark. If they get 3 strikes, I'm probably going to war with them. But I'm trying not to anger anyone yet, mainly because I don't know who Grenjen wants me to fight. I'm trying to be a good lord, but if I have to, I will slaughter all of these people, claim King's Landing. Where are you? Once I can find it, right here. I will claim King's Landing and hold the seat until Grenjen is ready, or I can find him. I will send reports out until I can find him. But let me know in the comments who you want me to kill. But my plan is to head north, and then I will get to the crossing, and if need be, I will take the crossing. But tune in next time. Bye!